Hey family, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Autism Mom. On this channel, we talk about autism and everything in between. If you'd like to be part of the family, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It is free. Today's video is about SSI. So what is SSI? SSI stands for Social Security Income. It is run by the Social Security Administration, and it helps people that are qualified to pay for basic needs like food, clothing, and shelter. So if you're aware of SSI, means you either have someone in your family that's disabled and gets SSI, or you yourself are a special needs parent with a child with a disability. So SSI provides regular cash payments once a month, but the programs has both positive and a negative side to it. So I found this girl on TikTok who is explaining why she is stopping her SSI, and I think she made some valid points. So I want you to go ahead and take a look at her video of the reason why she's stopping her SSI. But before you do that, SSI is not easy to get. It is not easy to be approved for SSI. I know people who have had to hire a lawyer to get approved for SSI. When you're approved for SSI, that means you have to give these people your whole life story. There's an income cap. You cannot go over a certain amount of income. If you happen to work a job where you're not off on holidays and you have to work a holiday or mandatory overtime, they will cut you off for that month. Your health insurance, which is Medicaid or Medicare, will get cut off for that month because you went over the cap of income. They will deduct your SSI to a lower amount for that month because you worked overtime. I'm telling you, SSI is no joke. If you, let's say I have a disabled son, he has to be disabled before a certain age to be approved of SSI. If you reach that age and you got disabled after that age, let's say through an accident or anything, you will not be qualified for SSI. There's positive and negative to it. So I'm telling you that too. Let's take a look at her video and see why she's stopping it.
Today I'm signing papers to terminate my eligibility for SSI, so I wanted to talk about why I'm choosing to do that. If you don't know, SSI stands for Supplemental Security Income, which is a program in the United States for people with disabilities who have never been able to work or work enough to pay into the Social Security Disability Tax Fund. That was my situation. I was never able to find employment that was accessible to me, so I relied on SSI. The issue with SSI is that it is extremely outdated. The current monthly maximum amount that an individual can receive on SSI is $841 a month. That's it. Additionally, there's income limits, so you can only have an additional $85 of income per month on top of that before it starts reducing your benefit. There are also in-kind penalties, so I actually was only receiving $564 a month instead of the full $841 because I live with my parents and they buy the food, so those were penalties against me. They also have asset limits, so you can never have over $2,000, which is a huge problem when being disabled is extremely expensive. You are able to save more than the $2,000 asset limit if you use an ABLE savings account, if your state has opted into the program. Oregon has, so I did have an ABLE savings account, but they take out about $32 of fees annually, whereas if I was just able to keep that in my bank, there wouldn't be fees. There are even more issues with it too, such as the marriage penalty. Your partner's income counts against you, which usually disqualifies most people from SSI. If two people on SSI get married, they earn less combined than if they were separate individuals. If you want to run for office, that can be used as a way to show that you have the ability to work and therefore disqualify you from SSI. There's just a whole bunch of outdated issues with SSI that desperately need to be reformed, and I'm really grateful that I had this as my first form of stable income in my life. And I know that there are people who literally die waiting for these benefits because the application process is so horrible. But I am also grateful to finally be at a place where I can sign these papers and not have to live under this anymore.
So as you can see, she had a lot of valid points regarding SSI. It is her personal decision whether she wants to discontinue it or continue it. We have to respect her for that. I would like to get the discussion started in the comment section below. How hard was it for you to get SSI, if it was hard? And now that you have it, what is life looking like with all these restrictions that are put on you regarding SSI? And has it been a positive or a negative thing in your life? Let's get the discussion started below in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.